Okay, so let's talk about what is a mind pattern. So again, it's the particular way that your brain uses, the sequence that your brain uses to think, learn, and communicate. And there's 6 of them, and we each have one. And we use that one consistently, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. And it's based on what inputs trigger conscious thought, which is more beta waves in our brain, subconscious thought, which is more alpha waves, and unconscious thought, which is more theta waves. Okay, so here's what the difference between those waves are. When our brain's producing more beta waves, we're very certain, directed, we're most concentrated and detailed. When our brain is producing more alpha waves, we're kind of wandering back and forth. What is she saying? What does it mean? How does that fit with what I think about the world? I wonder. When we're doing that, some of our attention is external and some of our attention is internal. And then when our brain is producing more theta waves, we're wide open. We're daydreaming. We're not necessarily aware of time passing. We're imagining possibilities, and our attention is almost all internal, inside of ourselves. We're seeing new things in new ways. We're coming up with new solutions to problems. We're imagining possibilities. Okay, so these are different brainwave states. And then different inputs put different ones of us into these states. So there's three brainwave states, and there's 3 inputs that we have in the world: hearing and talking, seeing and writing, basically are the 2 for visual, and kinesthetic, which is feeling and doing. So literally hands-on doing things, right? So what's important to understand is that different ones of us are being triggered into different brainwave states by these inputs. So some of you listening to me are all alert and detailed, and you're remembering all the detail and precisely of what I'm saying. Some of you are like, okay, maybe thinking about a little bit about what I'm saying and thinking a little bit on, how you relate to what I'm talking about. And some of you are like, whoa, and later on you're going, I don't remember a word of what that person said. I got the sense of it, but I couldn't tell you the details. That's mostly theta. Okay, so as a result, it comes up to these 6 patterns. Now, you do not have to read this chart right now. I'm giving you this chart because your report mostly focuses on you. If you're interested in seeing how these other patterns show up and how to relate to those patterns, this chart, which you'll get as part of the slides, is something that's like a 1-pager that makes it really simple, okay? Talks about our natural gifts, typical challenges that we might have, things that frustrate us given the way our brains work. So I just put that in there so it might be useful to you.